What's up? How you guys doing? Excited? Yeah, I am 17, so unfortunately for you ladies, keep it down, because you'll go to jail. Also, guys, if you have a girlfriend, I get hit on her, because if you do anything, you also go to jail. It's a win-win. Yeah, but I'm into cougars, I think 21-year-olds are so hot. It's ridiculous. I just graduated high school, which is pretty cool. I went to an all-boys school, which wasn't pretty cool. It was awful, actually. There's like farting contests. Like one time a dude crapped himself, and he won. Here's something that should never happen in an all-boys school: never get an erection, because there's no excuse for that at all, at all. I got to take a health class. Anybody ever take a health class? It's basically a grown woman or man says penis and vagina, and you laugh right in her face. I got a Christmas break assignment for my health class. Listen to this. What is your favorite disease and why? And I didn't do it, and I got in trouble. She's like, why didn't you do it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of diseases, let alone have one I call my favorite. It's like one of those messed up Facebook quizzes you get. Like, what disease are you? Hepatitis in the house. I know you guys are a little creeped out. I'm aware I look like a white black guy, okay? I'm tall, I have big lips, I like white bitches, Somebody told me the other day I look like John Cryer, the gay dude from 2.5 Men. Yeah, that's not a compliment. I don't know. Like, nobody wakes up in the morning happy like, yeah, I look like Jon Cryer, awesome. No, it's awful. Because it's like one step away from Steve-O from Jackass. That's what it is. I went to school in Brooklyn, so like the majority of my friends are black, and it was weird because like I was the only white guy, and like I watched TBS, it's never like that. It shouldn't be like that. Like we were hanging out, and black people speak English, but it's not English. Like they're like, yo Pete, I haven't seen you in a minute. I'm like, Jaquan, I haven't seen you in 3 months. What are you talking about? Do you have perception of time? This is ridiculous. I'm still growing, which is weird. Like, I hope this height stops and my pee-pee starts, because... brown and yellow, brown and yellow, I went outside when we had a snowstorm in New York. We had a blizzard. And I went outside to shovel, and my neighbor was just like, hey, dude, I hate to break it to you. Which is, always a great way to start a conversation. Hey, dude. So he goes up to me and he goes, hey, I saw your sister in the shower naked yesterday. I'm sorry. And I'm like, wait, she's been gone for 2 weeks. What are you talking about? It was me. He was talking about me. I'm from Staten Island. Sorry. It's not a nice place. It's like where dreams go to die. That's what Staten Island is. Like, all we have is, like, mob wives. You guys see mob wives? They all look like Fiona from Shrek after the transformation. Oh, disgusting. There's a lot of things going on in my town, like 20-year-old women having sex with 13-year-old dudes, and I think it's awesome. I think it should continue. I think it should. Because if I turn on Fox News and the guy's like, woman sexually offends 13 kids, ages 13 to 17, I would be camping in the woods. I'd hold the sign. I won't tell, please. You're only gonna help me. I'd say sexy things or turn a woman rapist on. Like, guess who got food in his braces? I don't like sluts though, because I love them. Like, they're great for the environment. They're recyclable and... Like, I could be having the worst day of my life. My whole family could die in an accident, and I'd be really sad. I would. But as soon as I see boobs, I'm like, I'll get over it. I write great songs about sluts, like I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Anybody notice that? Every Christmas, just a nice little jingle. Can you imagine being that kid coming down the steps night before Christmas, like, oh! Every time he sees a Christmas cookie, he has like a panic attack. All his friends are like, dude, I heard Santa's not even real. Oh yeah, Timmy? He banged my mom. No, he didn't. Look at my brother. He's an elf. Look at him. Look at him. First time I got a blowjob was in this dream I was having. I like porn. Like the first time I saw it, I was like 8. Like I was watching porn at 8. I had no idea what it was, but I know I liked it. Like I just got my driver's license, which is cool. I asked my mom if I get a car. I was like, Mom, I can get a car, right? She goes, yeah, you can get a 2011 Mongoose. But like I got excited because I'm stupid, and I Googled it. I was like, Mongoose, is this German? It's a bike. So apparently my mom's really funny, and I'm gonna save a lot of money on gas, and I got pegs in the front and the back for the bitches, which is nice. I'm gonna put Snooki on there and make an E.T. sequel. I can't wait. I used to, my mom like found my weed grinder, and she was like, what is this? I'm like, it's a yo-yo. Like, I have to stop because it's just getting bad, you know what I mean? Like, I started messing around with my drug dealer when he texted me, he'd be like, yo, Pete, I got that hairy fire. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you should get that checked out. That's never good. Before I go, I gotta tell you this. I saw my mom naked recently, which, it was an accident, don't judge me. I went to open the door to the bathroom, which she never locks, apparently, and I opened it, and yeah, I ruined my life. I saw it. And then I went downstairs and called my friend, because I'm an idiot, and I was like, dude, I saw my mom naked. It's awful. He's like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, no, it's not weird. It's an accident. It'd be weird if I opened the door and I was like, yeah. Not bad. All right, guys, that's my time. I'm Pete Davidson. Thank you very much. Give it up for Eric.
Oh man, this is fantastic, man. I'm from New York. I'm from Lower East Side, Manhattan, which is a gentrified neighborhood. And if you don't know what gentrified means, it's basically when a bunch of white people move to a messed up neighborhood and then open up cupcake stores everywhere for some reason. I don't know. And so even in a recession, too, and I know it's a recession because I went to one of those Occupy Wall Street marches because I wanted to see some protesters get tased, and I saw a white lady there holding a sign that said, damn the police. I wanted to rob her on principle, but just to see how committed she was. It's cool. I mean, you know, New York's cool. It's a very liberal town, you know, and I get afraid with liberal audiences because, you know, liberal audiences are sometimes more conservative than conservative audiences, you know? Because liberal people are only people that get offended on behalf of people that's not even at the show. I don't know. I think I'm liberal because I'm poor and I'm black, but I also listen to a lot of gangster rap, which is probably the most conservative thing you could possibly do. I didn't give money to Mitt Romney's campaign, but I did buy Kanye West tickets, and that's similar. I basically just gave somebody money to listen to how irresponsibly he wanted to spend my money. I don't know. I don't know, people keep talking about the recession, you know, it's not that bad, man. We still got shows on TV like The Biggest Loser. We got so much food in this country, we gotta figure out contests of how not to eat it all. Messed up countries don't have that. There's no Biggest Loser Ethiopia. I know. I do think the gay marriage, I think that's a big issue, you know. I'm for gay marriage because I can't think of a good reason to be against it. I heard this one guy on TV, he goes, "Come on, man, you can't let gay people get married. What's next? People are gonna want to marry animals?" And I was like, "Yep." Hey, man, I eat animals. If you want to marry one, that's your business. I'm pretty sure I'm doing the worst thing to it. If I was a goat and you asked me, if you was like, "Yo, goat, would you rather be chopped up in this Jamaican lady stew or marry this strange farmer?" It wouldn't be the toughest decision I made as a goat. I don't want to be in love anyway, man. I don't want to be in love. I'm a big fan of like, though. I'll take like over love any day. Notice the difference? Obligation. If I like somebody, I get to like them till I don't like them no more, and then I can stop taking their calls as the way out, is the end of it. If I love somebody, you love them forever, even if you don't like them no more. And there's nothing worse than being in love with somebody you can't stand, man. There's no exit strategy out of love. That's why if you watch the news, you'll see people kill loved ones all the time. Nobody ever kills people they like, though. Nobody's watching you sleep through your bedroom window because you seem pretty cool. This is really cool to do, man, you know, because I was never really a good student in school. You know, I was always bad. I used to cut class a lot, you know. I had a teacher tell me in the 7th grade I'd never amount to nothing. And I never forgot that as long as I lived. And I seen her recently, too, in a supermarket by herself buying like 40 cans of cat food. And I stopped her, too. I was like, "Hey, Miss Conroy, remember you told me I'd never amount to nothing?" And she was like, "Yes." And I looked her dead in the face, and I was like, "Lucky guess."
Our next guest is a writer on Saturday Night Live and a very, very funny comedian. He's making his television debut tonight. Give it up for Colin Jost, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you guys so much. How's it going tonight? You guys doing good? Happy Friday. Are there any couples in the audience tonight? Okay. Heard more ladies than men. Okay. Not a good sign. Guys aren't sure yet. Here's my advice to couples out there, okay? If one of you is going to lose a bunch of weight, you better both lose a bunch of weight. Because there's nothing worse than seeing a couple you haven't seen in years and you're like, "Oh my God, Mark, you must have lost like 50 pounds. And Janet, hey!" I was home with my family for Christmas, and I was hanging out with my grandma. My grandma's 94 years old, and she just watched the film Brokeback Mountain. Yeah. This is my grandmother's review of Brokeback Mountain. She said, "You know, I understood it when they were up in those mountains, because there, you know, you either have sex with a sheep or the guy next to you. But what happened when they got back to the village and they had those nice wives and girlfriends? What was happening there?" I realize my grandmother thinks homosexuality is a supply problem. Like, guys are like, "Oh my God, I really want to have sex with a woman right now, but I don't see any. Dudes, it is." Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I love hanging out with old people. I don't know if you ever noticed how old people always wear bright colors. It's like they have to prove they're not dead yet. Think about it, right? When you're young, you wear like all black. You're like, "I'm cool, I'm mysterious, I'm subtle." Not when you're old. When you're old, it's like giant pink hat, neon blue shirt, rainbow golf pants. Look at me, I'm still alive, you bitches. It's why old people have to wear those giant sunglasses, you know? Because otherwise they couldn't even look at each other. 'Cause their eyes would explode. I was hanging out with my dad when I was home, too. My dad is terrified of identity theft. I don't know who's trying to steal his identity. Everything he gets in the mail, he shreds. I send him a postcard, he shreds it. We get a letter from my uncle. It's like James Bond got a secret mission. We have 10 seconds to read it, and then it's destroyed. And I swear to God, my favorite is he rips the address labels off all his magazines before he throws them away. Do people's parents do this? Yeah. I want to point something out. At the point that a criminal is rifling through the magazines in front of your house, the one thing he absolutely knows is your address. I saw a great commercial when I was home, too. It was for this thing called the Body Shaper. Has anyone seen that? It's like a worse Spanx. And the woman comes in, she's like, I feel fat. They're like, put on this weird girdle. And she comes back out and she's like, I just lost 5 inches. No, you just hid 5 inches. You just lost touch with reality. And it's a product that doesn't even address the problem. It's like, I have bad skin. Put on a ski mask. I don't like my body. Here's a small tree to hide behind. I'm losing my hair. Wear a bird on your head. Thank you. Thank you. I saw all my old friends when I was home, too. All my friends are getting married, and they're all having babies, and they're all pushing their babies around in baby carriages. And I got jealous, so I started pushing around an empty baby carriage. And when people come up to me and ask why it's empty, I look confused, then really worried. Also, whenever I'm sitting in a bathroom stall and someone knocks, I say, come on in. Finally, have you guys ever gone to that website, iwannagetcaughtcheating.com? iwannagetcaughtcheating.com? I'm sorry, facebook.com? Facebook.com? Oh my God, everyone keeps getting caught cheating on Facebook. They say Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. I swear to God, it was just designed by a vengeful mistress. It's like, yeah, I've been hooking up with this married guy, and now it's over, but, like, I want to destroy his entire life. Is there a website for that? Oh, Facebook? Yeah, but I'm looking for something that gives me, like, direct access to his entire family and all his coworkers and every friend he's ever had in his life. Oh, that's Facebook? Yeah, but, like, what if I got a super graphic photo of me and him doing it and I want everyone to see? Oh, I just tag it? Yeah, but, like, what if I want to send him a message and I want everyone in his life to read it? Oh, I just post it on his wall? Yeah, but, like, what if not everyone's looking at his Facebook page? Oh, they'll read about it in his news feed? Yeah, but, like, what if they're not even signed into Facebook? Oh, they'll get an email alert about it? Okay, yeah, I'll go with Facebook. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, guys are awesome. Thank you.
Colin Jost, everybody! Santa Monica is on Broadway right here in New York City, February 16th. We'll be right back. Colin Jost.
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.
Mr. Chris Red.
Thank you. Give it up for Kevin and everybody you've seen before me. I may seem high, I'm not. Or maybe I am. Who will know? Really. Yeah, man, it's been an exciting time. Been exciting. Yeah, I used to work a pyramid scheme, and they used to tell us how to take no for an answer, and then not take no for an answer, and then keep pushing that. And I'm like, is this a rape training? What is? I need to quit this ASAP. And I did. I love hip hop, man. I got so hyped about this show. I was like, I had to bump some hip hop, old school hip hop, you know, the type that comes with instructions. Everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. I said you could be friends. We could be friends. Us, but a friendship is sail away. Nobody hates each other. What's a gun? You know what I mean? Friendly as hell. Just It's a bunch of grown-ass black men in jean jackets such as this, flapping them jean jackets. How you a gangster with a white-washed jean jacket just flapping to a beat? You know what I mean? Just, what's up? How you doing? The sun is shining. It's gonna be a great day. Nothing rhymed. It was just friendly as hell. Like, it was so friendly, like, people used to introduce themselves before they even talk about the struggle. You know what I mean? Like, my name is Alex, and I'm here to say, ain't nobody gives a fuck, Alex. That's a shitty rap name, sir. The hell rhymes with Alex? Oh, I was in L.A. for a long time, man. I came back. L.A. is cool, man, but it's like, I don't know. People in L.A. look like they had multiple good days in a row. You know what I mean? Just like, nothing's wrong. Yeah, I hate that. I don't like that. Chicago, we look like what we going through. You know what I mean? You see your friend Terry, he look like he missed a bill. Yeah, dog. You ever done that, like that broke lean? Hey, you got my $20, mother. It's tough out here in these streets, cuz. It's tough. We look like, well, we look like I struggle. That's what I need in my life. Somebody leaned into me in the L.A., man. It was like, it's 55 degrees. Like, it's chilly. And I smacked it with my dick, because that's disrespectful. You don't disrespect me like that, okay? You don't know what cold is. If you ever walked outside of your house and rearranged your life depending on how the wind hits you, you ain't been cold before, okay? If you ever walked outside like, I want a divorce for no reason, you're not even married. You just want change in your life that you can believe in. Cold. 55 degrees. Here in Chicago, somebody would have booty shorts on at 55 degrees. With a sweater, because you never know. You know what I mean? Just be out here like, it's warm, but that wind. Fuck out of here. 55. Even the pilot knew how cold it was. He got on the intercom. He's like, thank you for choosing Delta Airlines. It's 75 degrees here in LA. Clear skies. We're headed to Chicago, where, What the fuck you blowing for, cuz? All that unnecessary blowing, fam. Which is the name of my mixtape. Cop it. You know what I'm talking about? Unnecessary. Y'all ain't hearing me, man. Y'all ain't. I hate that. I hate when rappers do that. Y'all ain't ready. Like, nigga, you don't know me. I'm ready as shit. I ran with thugs for like 14 years of my life, man, because I was trying to be somebody I'm not. And they never fully accepted me. Because I spent half my life in Naperville. And if you're not from Chicago, Naperville is like the Hamptons of Illinois. The Orange County of Illinois. Being a thug from Naperville is like being a thug Care Bear. Like you could buy clothes to look the part, but you still start every day sliding down a rainbow slide with your friends. Whee! Thug life, we got both parents. I know my daddy, he right over there. Christmas is gonna be great. I smile too damn much, man. I smiled in all the thug pictures. Just having a good day. Niggas should get mad as hell. I'm just saying that white people can walk up to you on the street and ask you for directions randomly. Your thug level's not where it needs to be, okay? Like, stick them up. Like, how do I get to Harlem Avenue? Like, take a left, take this going with you. People are crazy, watch your step. I'm having a good day, okay? It's bullshit, man. My cousin's real thug, 6'5", tattoos all over the place. Got tattooed tear in his face. He's not a killer, he's just a crier, but like a real thug, you know? Now, I've seen him cry one time. One time, we were leaving the Sears Tower because real niggas don't call it the Willis Tower, and and so like we hit the corner. You know how you hit the corner in Chicago, the wind catch your ass, you know, open street. I was like, whoo, it's cold as hell. And then I looked over to my cousin and single tears just dropped down his face. I never seen him cry like that before. And I'm like, cuz, you crying, cuz? He's like, if you ever tell somebody, I'll choke the shit out you. And then right before you pass out, I'll let go and then choke you again. And then I was like, you cry like a bitch, ah! You can't do shit to me because you on parole. Man, we every time I see my cousin, man, every time I go back home, man, as soon as I walk in the door, he's like, oh, here this spoiled motherfucker. Look at them. Oh, silver spoon. Num, num, num. I'm like, wait, I'm soft and you got a choreographed dance, fam? Shut up. I don't believe that. Also, what other color do metal spoons come in? Touche. Like, shut your ass up. You just learned that word today. How I know is because Christmas came around. He was like, Merry Christmas, y'all, touche. I'm like, that's not how you use that, stupid. But we smoke weed and we chill out, you know what I mean? We get along. My grandma passed recently, and he was like, hey, cuz, I miss grandma, man. You know, you think she made it all the way to heaven? I hope, nigga. Hope she didn't die and get caught in traffic. Mother, just what the hell going on? You know she don't do good with waiting. You know what I mean? He was like, "Hey, cuz, what's heaven like to you, man? Like if every heaven is individual, what it's like to you? Like, oh, my heaven, shit, my heaven would be like a Great Gatsby party. You know what I'm saying? That black people are invited to." And not just to work or just for the dance sequence, but we kicking it, you know what I mean? And all the racists I've ever met in my life are just caught in a constant Charleston for the rest of their life. Why? Because of your choices, bitch, keep dancing. I was like, what's heaven like to you, cuz? Oh, you ready for this? Like, yeah, dawg, that's why I asked you. Touche. Yeah. So heaven to me is like, shit, it's like a movie theater, right? With all my favorite movies, you know what I mean? And I can talk to the whole movie and nobody shush me. Like, you need to aim higher, cuz. Touche, roll another blunt, dog. Yeah, he's a fun dude. I like him a lot, man. I don't got kids, but I got nieces and nephews, and they're great because you can get those motherfuckers back. There's a time limit on them motherfuckers. I'm like, yeah, back to your mama, goddammit. I'm gonna go smoke and just be, because you can't do that when you're a parent. You gotta have responsibilities. I like to play tricks on my sister and buy her kids annoying gifts and send their ass home. My sister called me one time and she was like, "You just gonna buy this kid a ball that makes noises for no reason?" Hell yeah. You shouldn't have sat on me when I was 3. Click, Karma's a bitch. In this case, that bitch is a ball and I hope it never dies. I bought batteries. Yeah, I was in Atlanta when they got 2 inches of snow and shut the whole city down. I was touring and shit. I was acting a fool in that airport. I was like, y'all don't know what cold is, smacking people. They were like, what was that? I was like, that's what Chicago wind feels like, bitch. You know what I mean? Just acting an ass. And I met this one lady, man. I was like, hey, Tanya, is it? Yeah, we've been waiting like 3.5 hours. Is there any kind of updates, like anything you can possibly tell us at all? Thank you for choosing Delta Airlines. This is Tanya. Now I know some of y'all got questions. I got questions too. But right now we ain't boarding the plane because we can't find the captain. I don't know. I don't see him, so I don't know. So if you got any other questions, I'm gonna need you to be like Superman, lift in a Mustang and hold your horses. Thank you. I don't know why everybody's so mad about these 2 inches shutting the whole city down. Shit, I shut down every time I see 2 inches. You hear me, bitch? I still keep in contact with Tanya. I mean, that was gangster to say that all on the intercom. That's gangster. That's gangster. I gotta respect it. My cousin came out recently. We were real proud of him, you know what I mean? He wanted to do it Thanksgiving last year in Mississippi, where we're all from, in front of 30 family members in Mississippi, and he called me for support. And I was like, yeah, I'll start the car. So No, but I was there for him. But he texted me because he was nervous about it. So he was like, yo, cuz, I got something to tell the family, ellipses. And I was like, cool, but why'd you spell out ellipses? It's not how that works, bro. ... Because you got to lead by example, you feel me? And then I followed that text up, was like, you gay, question mark. He hit me with an all caps, what? How'd you know? And I was like, I've been known. I thought you was trapped in the closet. R. Kelly meme, you know what I mean? He was like, dope meme, that was awesome. But no, for real, how'd you know? Like 13 years ago, I got this picture from this girl, right? Butt naked picture. You know, she was posed up like this. It's a whack pose, you know. I don't know what she was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, it looked like she was hailing a cab butt naked in the bedroom. You know what I mean? Not understanding why one wasn't coming, you know. But she was naked, so what I was going to do, like, choose a different pose. Like, no, I was going to keep it. And just like a scumbag, I passed to all my friends. It got to my cousin. My cousin takes one look at the picture, and he's like, she need to clean up her room. That is not ladylike. Like, what? You looking at the wrong thing, brother. But he was right. That girl was filthy. I broke her ass that day. I was like, clean your room. Click, dirty girl. Need to do some chores. So it got down to Thanksgiving, right? This Thanksgiving, all my family's there except my cousin, right? And so I'm like, oh, I hope he don't chicken out, man, because he really needs to do this for himself, right? So it's the food hits the table. My cousin kicks down the door. Everybody stop eating. I've got something to say. For as long as I could remember, I've been gay. Eat on that. Everybody froze, and I was fucking cracking up because I was like, that choreography was the shit. And that pun, what? Come on. Eat on that. I was saying it all year for just no reason. I wanted to high five him, but it wasn't the time. Everybody froze. Like my dad was sitting there, froze. He sits like this because he's like the only nigga with a phone clip left. And then my uncle was sitting there just holding the Bible, just for no reason at all. So my cousin looks at me and he's like, I'm like, yo, I got you. So I stood up and I was like, everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. I said, he's gay. We already knew he's gay. It's 2014. Don't be a bigot. And my dad's like, all right, listen, I already know he was gay, all right? But you too, Chris, those moves was great. Congratulations. Like, no, motherfucker. Thank y'all very much. Chris,